You got to be comfortable in your space-time location. I think that was Allen Ginsberg or something. Can't remember which character from the movie Beat. It's a 2000 movie, came out in 2000. Courtney Love, Kiefer Sutherland. Daryl Dixon. What's the guy from Walking Dead? What's his real name? Norman Reedus. Ron Livingston. Anyway, I like keeping a little notebook, and we hear quotes all the time. You can go on social media, there's these inspirational quotes. They all stink. Maybe though you're reading a book and watching a movie and there's just a real line, just a line, and that's just more impactful. And that line, I had to write down in my little book of quotes, and I'm gonna pull from these and just do a video on these each time I, go to make a video. But yeah, he said, you gotta be comfortable in your space-time location, man. I really like that. It's basically a new agey kind of hippie way of saying, be comfortable where you are, But I like the way it was said there. Now, it's something that requires us to be really alert and aware to be comfortable with all the mess ups, the mistakes we've made, the left turns when we should have went right. Not should have, but could have went right. We think, oh, that was a mess up. I shouldn't have done that. You second guess yourself, ends up being good, or vice versa. But you'll wreck yourself just thinking what I should have done, or trying to replicate something that you did because you thought this way about it before you did it. But no matter what, wherever you end up, it's like you got to be comfortable there. You don't want to eat yourself up and chew yourself up and spit yourself out. Like, wow, I wish I didn't smoke and this didn't happen. Well, I don't smoke, but I'm just saying it's a good example. And here I am, and I have lung issues, blah, 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 and that's where you're at, man. You gotta be comfortable with it. It's really, it's a really freeing, uplifting thing to be comfortable in your space-time location, wherever you are, whatever age you're at. Why give yourself all that anxiety? Man, just be comfortable, man. All the things, they're back there in the rear view anyway. So who cares? But man, will we drone on about them. On and on and on. But Ginsberg, or whoever it was in that movie that said it, would have been nice if I put the character's name. Doesn't really matter though, right? Anyway, it was on Tubi. The movie Beat. Pretty short. Good acting in it. Even Courtney Love. Courtney Love was pretty good, man, and stuff, right? Pretty good. It's all believable stuff, but great quote. And like I said, I am going to be pulling from these quotes that I write down in here and just kind of like talk about them. Right now, how many of you out there are comfortable? All the left turns, the ups and downs, the ins and outs, and it brought you right here. Welcome to wherever you are, like the Bon Jovi song. But are you comfortable with it? I think there's a line in a Bruce Springsteen song, it's a sad man, my friend, who's living in his own skin and can't stand the company. Now, if you can be comfortable in your space-time location, all the mess-ups you made, even the good things, and be like, just comfortable with it. Because you can have all these things go right and get anxious and make jitterbug decisions, or decisions based on emotion. Just be comfortable. Like if you're freezing in the dead of winter and you're outside and you're freezing, you're not in your right head. You might be making decisions that are a little altered. Same if you're like, you're getting like practically heat stroke and you're out there, your brain starts taking over, kind of doing things, you know, be out of sorts. I forgot where I was going with that, but what a comfortable line. Very comfortable quote. All you guys out there, you comfortable at your age, the place you're at, maybe if you don't want to be there, or you feel you got regrets, you let time pass by, well, why the anxiety? You got right now, be comfortable with that. If you're comfortable, make better decisions. You'll be at ease. You'll have some tranquility. And that's all I'm after, man. Just a little zen. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. I know I'm kind of rambling. I'm just back to making videos again. I'm gonna start getting into more of a flow state with these, less boring. Less boring. All right, guys, let that quote sink in. And if you want to watch the movie, Tubi's free. The app, a lot of good movies on there. Better than you think for a free app. Tubi. Tubi. All right, guys. Be comfortable, man.